hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today is back to Monkey. Today we are picking up where we left off last night in Black Myth Wukong, where I am very, very happy that on the last attempt we beat the boss in the tar, because fighting in that tar pit was awful, and I am glad to be done with it. I'm absolutely glad to be done with it. On the topic of games in general, got something a little special for you guys. If you guys like watching me get incredibly frustrated, my son is home from school tomorrow for Labor Day. He thinks it is because it's a day where everyone celebrates doing labor. By his suggestion, he's like, we should play that game that we've been saying we were going to play for a long time. And I'm like, which game was that? And he said, Chained Together. Now, for those who don't know, Chained Together is basically like doing the Chalice of Tears jumping puzzle, but you're chained to another player. So if one player falls, it might A, take the other player with him, or B, the second player could try to pull them up and save them from the fall. There's probably going to be a lot of yelling at each other. So tomorrow morning's stream is going to be me and a 12-year-old chained together doing a really tough jumping puzzle. And we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that goes. Hope you enjoyed being on good terms with your son up until now. Yeah. That's Rafiki. What's up, dude? Oh, he ninja vanished. What? Skandha of Choice. Okay. Does Gabe know about Mutiny Monday? Oh yeah, he knows about it. He does know about Mutiny Monday. But the Chained Together thing is tomorrow morning when he is home from school because of Labor Day. Mutiny Monday is still on. Oh god, something's shooting at me.
Shadows gather now.
I don't know what's shooting at me, but something is. Okay, this appears to simply wrap back around to the starting point. I don't think there's anything else over here. Okay. Gabe starts the mutiny early. Some mean archers up there. How far in are we with Monkey? We are about to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry, all the monkey fur. Gets in the sinuses. Apologies. We are in chapter 4. And typically the way that I've been playing is to go through each chapter and just fumble around, do the best I can, and when I beat the chapter, I pull up on Google a list of all of the bosses of the game, and then we go back and get the ones that we miss. So we have, to our knowledge, we have killed every single boss in chapter 1, 2, and 3, because we went back for them. You should do a co-op Total War Warhammer 3 campaign with Gabe. Oh man, dude, I've been playing it a lot over the weekend. Just a single player playthrough. I started a, is this a boss or is this a scorpion guy? I started a playthrough on, not Immortal Empires, but the, oh, this one does like a triple. Oh, he's glowing blue, he's special. Was it Realm of Chaos is the campaign in Total War Warhammer that everybody hates? So I started a Realm of Chaos one, and if you play it with any of like the original factions, they've got this whole thing with timers and stuff like that. But the ones that were added later, they have a very different campaign there. And I have been playing it as Village, who was added later on. And his whole goal is just get 100,000 souls. So just long game, lots of murder, and then like there's some big fight near the end that I'm getting close to. Dragonfly Gwai. What is that? Let's go to spirits. And slightly increases ki gain from hits, but significantly reduces max health, mana, and stamina. Take the form of Gwai, draw your bow, and shoot poison arrows at surrounding foes. Probably not going to use this, but let's see what it looks like. It doesn't even fly. Oh my gosh. Literally unplayable. He has shown a little interest in Total War Warhammer 3. I don't know if how interested he is. But it certainly might be fun to play, like, you know, with him versus AI or something. Depends on if he's into that. Oh, there goes all that focus. Dude, I can't freaking do anything. Oh man, that other shapeshift was pretty trash versus that opponent. He stun locked it completely. Mimic. Oh, it made a poison pool when it came out of the ground. Ah, got poisoned. Okay, we got it. Magic Swarm of those, right? I feel like getting him into Warhammer early will only ensure nerdiness through high school. I mean, nerds are all the rage these days. People realize that they make the money. Crimson says, put on the wizard hat. Ah. There we go. Spend it on armies of miniatures, stuff like that. He's actually pretty good with money. We tried something last year, last Christmas we tried something, and we were like, all right, Gabe, we want to teach you the value, like, you know, help you learn, like, the value of money. And he's like, okay. So for Christmas last year, we're like, we're gonna give you $200. And he was like, ugh, you know, and his little eyes bugged out of his head. And I was like, here's the thing. You're like, you don't really earn money, right? This money is yours, and you can do what you want with it. But once you spend that, you know, the money is gone. So, for example, if you just suddenly go take it and you spend it all on something right now, and then something that you want tomorrow comes out, you're not gonna have it. You understand? And he's like, yeah. I was like, so if you really want something, you want to get it, that's fine. And you want, like, for example, he bought one of the new Pokemon games. I was like, but, you know, you need to be careful with what you spend, because if you spend it all and then something else, you know, if you spend it all on just something like candy, and then the next day a new Pokemon game comes out, that's it, you're not getting it. And he understood that. And it has been, I mean, we're coming up on like 9 months since then, and he still has quite a bit of that. So he's doing, like, I'm proud of him for that. He's doing really well with it. He has made some purchases, but he is it's been stuff he really, really wanted, and he decided that he wanted to do that. I think he still has over half of it left. I think most of the purchases so far have been new Pokemon games. Is this game more forgiving than Elden Ring? Yes. This game, it is. It is. You do not drop your souls or your XP when you die like you do in most Souls games. This game also doesn't have like a standard parry mechanic. It has a parry mechanic, but not a standard one. It's also a lot more fluid. This game feels more fluid than Souls games do. Souls games in general feel kind of clunky, and that's kind of part of their charm, but this one doesn't. So this one has some overlap with Souls games, but it's absolutely not exactly the same. Sorry for the sniffles.
Why dredge up the past? Aren't we here now? Don't you remember how I spared your life when he asked me to clean up the rest of your sisters?
I do remember. And more than that, I even remember how I survived on my sister's flesh after you left.
That's not all on us. The culprit is that centipede. All would have lived if he didn't weigh my master's flesh over your lives.
Yes, he was blinded by greed. But he has repented and made his compensation. He even offered that thing to sustain my life. Otherwise, I'd never live to see you today.
My dear, is that true? That thing is in your hands.
Unbelievable. Even now, in your heart, the monkey still comes first.
The monkey? Nah, for me, beauty always comes first.
Good. Carry on with these nice words. Once I'm satisfied, I might lift my finger and tell you where to find it.
You wicked hag! Can't you see your old face? Still obsessed with all this lovey-dovey crap at this age? Ridiculous!
Well, he changed his tone real fast.
Every day trapped in this hollow, I missed and dreamed, waiting for the day to eat you right after we mate, so I can heal.
Then eat! Could have saved me from your stupid ceremony and vows! What a farce!
That escalated.
My appetite is lost, not just for you, but also for her.
Mother?
Is that gonna be his daughter?
Hideous! Hideous spider! Who fathered such a thing? Your fate today has nothing to do with me! I had my mercy misplaced, that's all! What took you so long? I almost died! Now
Go,
go
call
quick,
your
this
sisters.
hag, and get me down!
Monkey's the bane of my life. Why do you always have to ruin my plans?
I think we're gonna have another spider boss.
In what way am I any less than monkeys? This monkey that you love. I'll chop his heart, slice his liver, and make you eat them!
Oh Lord, she's coming. Oh God.
While we fight with some food these ways.
Snowball fight. Oh my god! She farted on me! Great, poisoned again. I can't see what is happening right now. Healing. I hope she doesn't have a phase 2. It said defeated. I think it's done. I burned pretty much all the resources I had there.
Yeah, go after her. She has the relic. Go! I can take care of myself.
Oh my god. Do we have a flamethrower power? Woo! Oh my god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm almost out of stamina. Oh no! Please be scripted. Wait, no, let me drop. I don't want you to rescue me. Unless it's the goth girlfriend spider, then I might be okay with it. There's a lot of blood there. That was a green spider. Temple of Yellow Flowers. Okay. Says there's something new under crafting. Weapons. Spike shaft. What do I currently have? Chitin staff. Spider Celestial Staff. Upon a successful hit with a charged heavy, each focus point slightly recovers health. In poison state, hits inflict the enemy with poison bane. What? What is oh my god, this game never has enough information. What is poisoned bane? Hold on. Black Myth Wukong, poisoned bane. Is poison bane just poison buildup? Might just this might just translate to like when you're poisoned, you I just saw the end of the stick. Ew, brother, ew. It might just mean that like you poison if you're poisoned, you poison them too when you hit them. It's got 7% higher crit chance and 5 more attack damage. So I might as well just take it for the stats, even if the it's not I'm not poisoning myself. There is a way that I can do that, but so I guess you could make a build around poison yourself and then beating the enemy with it. Mud that stains upon detransformation and exiting sword skills, yeah, it's considerable damage reduction or short duration. When stained with mud, increases might recovery rate. Dodges of her dodges also recover. When stained with mud? So it's a whole build for fighting in the mud? This might have been nice earlier. For a brief moment after de-transforming and exiting spirit skills, all actions cost no stamina. I think I keep what I got. Did I rest, by the way? No, I didn't. I'm still low. Okay. Wasn't there a potion for removing webs? Now that I remember a drink that poisons yourself, and I'm thinking it was really stupid, and now I see a way that you might could utilize that. But as far as a one that gets rid of webs, not that I recall.
Who goes there?
Your mother. Is mud that stains upon detransformation try to say it applies the mud when transformation ends? I'm not sure. It was definitely a bit cryptic. Take spider staff, you have to exile. I've got the spider staff. I wonder if the big spider's gonna be mad when they realize I just duct taped little spiders to a stick and now I'm beating things with it. That's a new guy. I haven't fought one of those before. It's fragile. I'm guessing that means he's gonna hit hard. Shiny? Are you winning about getting that Gen 3 bacon? Mm-hmm. Mutt, can you give me a story summary for this? Gorniar, there is a book that is like many... Hold on, when did it come out? When was Journey to the West written? In the 16th century, a book called Journey to the West was written in China. This game is based off of that fantasy world and is supposed to take place after that. So obviously, as a, American, I am not very familiar with it other than what I know from media. For example, Goku from Dragon Ball Z is based off Wukong. Wukong has a hero in League of Legends. There are many games that have, parodies of this. So I know of those, but not the story of this world itself. So for me, this whole thing is kind of like Alice in Wonderland. I never know what's going to happen next. We just saved our best friend, who is a short Buddha guy with a boar head, from his ex-girlfriend, which is a giant spider. Like, it's an acid trip, and I'm here for the whole thing. But what I do know is, at the beginning of the game, we played Wukong, which was a very, very powerful monkey. He could basically go, like, punch God. And he got turned to stone. And right now, I'm basically playing a different monkey, way in the future, who's trying to gather all of Wukong's relics to wake him up, because they need his help. And so, essentially, as we go through the story, we're getting more and more of the original Wukong's powers. I thought you were Wukong? Mm-mm. No, we're playing a different monkey. You play Wukong in the very beginning of the game for like 10 minutes, and then you like lose a fight against the gods because he really wanted to go fight the gods, and then you start playing as this guy way in the future, and you start. Oh, that's a mimic. That's a mimic. That was the wrong thing. You know what, that's fine. I didn't mean to use that right now, but they're helping. I meant to do the other shapeshift tentacle guy. The gods want to fight Wukong, yeah. Yeah, it starts off and he was basically like, I just wanted to chill on my mountain, but you guys were killing my kind. And he starts fighting them. Whoa! Wait, what? It's like a tiger snake? Knock him back. Immobilize. It's the long char bug. Leander says, Journey to the West is a classic hero's journey archetype. It's one of the 4 main stories every culture in the world has independently created. There you go. I will say, if you didn't see us playing this on the Mukluk Plays YouTube channel, we've got a playlist for Wukong. Episode 1, the opening, like, cinematic of him fighting God was, like, mind-blowing. It was like, I watched that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play this whole game. Alright, I'm gonna use a charge of the gourd, because this is gonna refill it.